morning to you all, and welcome to, dare I suggest it, the orchid season 2025. We're currently on the 8th of April today. Last year on the 9th of April I saw my first orchid and the season kicked off, and it was here at Barnack Hills Holes. 9th of April is my record, and being a competitive beast I had to come out on the 8th of April today to see if I can beat that record. I've been told by several people there's nothing here. I've been told by a warden that they're a week away from flowering, but if I don't see one today then the record's not going to go. So even if I find nothing, I'm going to have a roam around. Rules the same as last year, just got to see one flower, just one flower that is clearly marked as an early purple orchid. I don't care if the rest of the stem is in bud, I just need to see one flower. And I'm going to have a good wander and see what I can find. Certainly couldn't hope for a better day to start the season, if we can start it today. Blue sky, warm, and we're still in early April. It feels like an orchid season, even though it isn't. It's a bit dry. Been a lot of talk about a sort of mini drought. I don't really buy it completely. We did have a lot of rain in sort of February time, so I don't think it's going to affect the orchids too much, but we do need a bit of rain, otherwise it's going to affect the sort of summer flowering orchids. I think the earlier ones should be okay. I think most of their growth period saw rain, so I'm pretty sure it's not going to affect these. Having said that, I could fail to find anything today and start to think differently. Right, let's have a wander up on these mounds where I think last year we had success. There's not a lot of colour, I must admit. I've not seen any pasque flowers either, or pasque flowers if you prefer. Bit of colour sneaking in with some early pasque flowers dotted around. No sign of any orchids yet. Always a glorious sight for pasque flowers, one of the best in the country, and always good to see on a sunny morning. And they often accompany early purple orchids, he said, optimistically. Right, I've done 20 minutes so far, and the worrying thing is I haven't seen a rosette yet, let alone a flower. I thought there'd be some rosettes, I thought there'd be some in bud. I mean, they do come through fast when they do come through, but at the moment they don't seem to be coming through. Persevere, young man. I'm frozen there because there's something on this mound that looks, I daren't approach, it looks reddish purple. That's not a pasque flower. I bet you can't see what I'm looking at, but holding my breath here. That is an early purple orchid. Good God. Let's get a bit closer. I'm having that. I am definitely having that. It may be one flower and it may be sideways, but that is clearly an early purple orchid flower with the spots on it. Brilliant. Yes, record broken, 8th of April, the first orchid of the season. We're going to have a brief wander onto a patch I've not visited yet here, so I'm not expecting to find any more, but you never know. Well, this is another one, and it's in bud, not in flower. Little spotty rosette. Yeah, it's an early purple for sure. Close. No, that's it. 42 minutes, and we got one. And I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. And we got half of one. Didn't see anything else. Didn't see any masses of rosettes about to burst into bloom, so I think it'll be at least a week before there's any numbers here at all. So very lucky to get that one. Persistent and lucky. I think what I'm going to do now, I'm going to head over towards Warmington Village, because last year we saw some really good collections of early purples along the roadside near the village of Warmington. Probably going to be too early, but I fancy giving that a quick drive down there and see if I can find at least another one. You never know. Would probably help if I could remember where on this road I saw the early purples last year, and I don't recall, but I'm going to walk up and down. Not too optimistic, but you never know. There were good numbers here last year. Absolutely nothing, but it's worth checking out. You never know. So we'll settle for what we saw at Barnack. That's all I wanted to come out for today, was to break that record for the earliest orchid, and I'm going to count that sideways single flowered plant at Barnack. I'm going to count that as a record, so I'm more than happy with that. So it's probably got to be 2 weeks before it's worth coming out again. I think, you know, the early purples, green wings, should be starting to appear then in numbers. So yeah, rest up for 2 weeks, and then hopefully we'll see you all again.